This is the sunrise in the morning where we live. You can see it's very frosty outside. Or maybe you can't. It's very frosty. A little frostus. It's time for Dream Journal. Are you ready for Dream Journal? Good morning. It's Thursday morning. Good morning, Thursday.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Thursday morning. It's my Nancy Pelosi. She doesn't do Thursdays, she does Sundays. Good morning, Sunday morning. Good morning, Sunday morning. She's crazy. She's crazy. So I had this dream about being in this neighborhood. I'll put this neighborhood on the map. Now, there was a young girl in this house, some sort of prodigy, and I was having to go down the river through the house to get to another area where my other house was. There is no river. There's none of this. None of this. This is all being transposed from this area where it is true in this town to another town where it is not true and does not exist. This is new and interesting. What's going on here? I was flying at one point inside of a World War II style plane. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. This whole family, I was being knocked around though. There was nothing to hold on to. It was like the plane would dive and then I would fly up and was just beat all to hell. It just was the state of the things. Then I got off of the plane. It's earlier in the dream. I get back to this place and I'm being made to go down the river from this place. But I think this girl is supposed to help me. Her dad starts giving her stuff to build the boat. And then like her whole family just packs up and leaves. They just leave her at the house. Just leave her there. And it turns out that that's her destiny. That's what she's supposed to do. So our things we're doing align in a weird type of way. I don't know what that means. And I think because I was making fun of somebody and I was saying 18-year-old people are too young for me, which was in the case. That's what this girl was. She was like 18 to 20 or something like that. Too young to where it felt weird and creepy to be flirting with this girl or this girl flirting with me, which became the case after our destinies collided. We were supposed to make this some sort of. Actually, I think her parents had an actual boat, and they were leaving her the boat to do this, journey, which was going to take us to another land we'd never been, but it just seemed to be the house I grew up area. I don't even know if that would work. I don't know. There are rivers that go through there, but then there's the bios too, and it's pretty raunchy. So I don't know what that was about. It was very weird. There was also some electrical shit where there were some instruments, and if they had this certain connection to them, when you played the instrument, it sounded like a blast of all kinds of octaves. Like it was like wrong. It sounded incredible. It was a certain way to take the ground the ground wire, and then you ran the ground wire back one time to somewhere on the guitar, and it would make a sound that you would never.
We've been to the past. We've been to the future. We've been all around the afterlife. You know, Ted, the best place to be is here.
Never heard before. That was incredible, and it became part of music from that time on. All guitar music would then have this sound. It really was incredible. There's no way to, like, what you heard in the dream was like, whoa, what did you do? How'd you do that? Made a new sound. It was very strange, but it was something like that. Don Lane came over and he had his amp hooked up like that. He came from the future. He came from the Back to the Future. He came through and he showed his amp and he showed that this is a very important discovery. You must make it. You know, you got to. If the music will be so shitty if you don't make this discovery. So I don't know what that's about. We're gonna take the Love Boat out of the fucking hood, from the backyard to the fucking Friendship Shores down the way. Never been done before. Cutting through all the bullshit. That was my dream. And the incredible sound. Taking the ground wire from the amplifier, running the ground wire back to the base of the string somewhere on the guitar. Creates the Uber sound. The Uber sound. Someone discover that sound.